And what is up, guys? It is SoCanadianGamer, and we are back with another epic Spintires mod review. And today, guys, I'm super excited because we are checking out a truck that was actually built from the ground up by Let's Rock and Roll over at ov.co.uk. It is the TAM-110 or TAM-110, however you want to pronounce it. Doesn't really matter. It's a freaking epic truck. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to get this started. As well as the map that we're playing on. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is Blackwater Canyon. If you haven't checked this behemoth of a map out, just on its own without any mods, I don't know what you're doing. You need to go download this map if you haven't played it yet, because there's at least a good like 4 or 5 hours of content, even maybe more. Depends how many times you get stuck. I've beaten this though. It took a freaking ridiculous time. And there's the horn, but anyways, guys, we're going to take a look at some of the add-ons available. And as you can see, there's an absolutely amazing amount of them. So we have a hard top. We're going to enable that because now we look like a badass. We have jerry cans as well. Why not? Actually, you know what? I think the jerry cans are going to add extra weight, which we don't want. And then we have a tent. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We have a spare wheel, which I can't see. Oh, it's just under there. We probably aren't going to need that. And then you actually have trailers and all this jazz. Unfortunately, we're not going to be delivering any of this jazz over here because we just don't have the time. You also have a different selection of wheels. So the default wheels that are on the truck actually look really good. I'm a big fan of them. But then you have the off-road tires, which I'm guessing we give you a little bit more grip. Not really sure. We're going to go with the default because I feel like those are probably going to be the most optimized. And then we're also going to install a tent. We seem to be pretty good on fuel. So without further ado, guys, let's get it on. And what time is it? Oh, God, it's going to be nighttime soon. You know what? Let's skip back. Yeah, let's skip back or forward. Yeah, it's going to drain fuel, and that's okay. We're still good. We're on casual, so, I mean, we can afford to do that. It's no big deal. We will top it up before we head out, though. This is going to be quite the epic journey, I must say. And, again, this was a truck that was designed from the ground up by Let's Rock and Roll. I think the only help he had was from, it looks like Pressure Line did the realistic torque settings. Other than that, the truck was completely designed from the ground up. And I don't even know how many hours went into this. It looks fantastic. You probably can't see it on YouTube because YouTube kind of ruins the quality and everything, but it does look really awesome, and really good job on the truck, man. Anyways, continuing on, moving on our little epic adventure. I'm sure if you guys have played this map before, you know how challenging it can be in some areas of the map, and this thing has the worst turning radius. Holy crap. My God, it's like driving a skateboard, man. That's crazy. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And we didn't take damage. I should have took that a little bit on an angle. Back it up a bit. There we are. Forward. Why does it not go forward? I don't get it. Go forward. All right. Oh, man, now we took damage. It was really weird. I was holding right trigger on my controller, and it just was not going forward. It's really weird. Anyways, guys, I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Anytime I get to play some Spintires and record it, I'm always excited. Oh, geez, don't go off the cliff. I can't tell you how many times I've driven straight off the cliff in this. It's seriously, there's like blind corners everywhere in the map. And it'll catch you out. If you're cruising along, not paying attention, it'll catch you out and you will fly right off the cliff. I've done it a few times. Oh man, the turning radius. So far, that's my only complaint. Oh God, don't go off the cliff. Not the best brakes in the world. So far, that's my only complaint would be the turning radius is atrocious. And I know you're all saying to yourself right now, oh, well, just disable diff lock. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're going to go down the cliff, aren't we? Holy shnikes. I'm going to put the parking brake on. And can I winch? You know what? I'm going to winch just to be safe. I don't want to drive this thing off the cliff. And we should be good to go. Out of advance. Use the winch. There we are. Oh god. Stable. Cool beans, cool beans. And we will continue onward. Oh geez, that's a hell of a drop. Yeah, Vertigo, probably not the best map to be playing. Some areas in this map you go by and you look down and you're like, oh god, I hope I don't fall. We're doing really good so far, though. Truck's handling everything we've thrown at it. And I'd almost be curious to test this out on Blackwater High Desert, which, if you don't know, is usually my go-to map for testing trucks out in this game because it has a good variation of everything. And it's really easy to get around on that map. This map, not so much. To get from one side of the map to the other, you're looking at least a couple hours. And that's without doing objectives, so maybe not the best test map. Oh god, go forward, go forward, go forward. Don't drive off the cliff. We got this. Power! Power! Oh god. I don't want to fall off the cliff. Oh man. That was some sketchy stuff right there, I gotta say. That was some pretty sketchy stuff. Continuing on, though. Oh, man, this thing it's bouncy. I gotta say that. It is bouncy. Feels very light on its feet. And oddly enough, I was actually reading in a comment on the truck that there's another dude that was saying that. And I see what he means now. It feels... it almost feels like it doesn't have, like, any weight to the truck. And thus, you're losing out on traction, is what it feels like. It could be just maybe I didn't put enough add-ons on the truck. You have to weigh it down. Could be a thing. And guys, just look at this epic terrain. This map is so amazing in every which way. It really is. I'm seriously one of the biggest fans of this map. Like, that could be a wallpaper right there. I'm going to take a screenshot of that and put it as my wallpaper because it looks so epic. And of course, guys, if you like the video in any way, shape, or form, hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more content from me, then also hit the subscribe button. Do appreciate it very much. And that's all my self-promoting for now. Oh, man. That's what I mean, man. You got to be careful with this thing because you will drive right off the cliff. And it doesn't help that it has... literally, probably the worst turning radius I've ever seen on a truck before. Well, not the worst, but it does have a bad turning radius. It feels very light on the front. And that could be because we're going up a incline. Could also be that the truck isn't fully balanced yet. But, I mean, as you can see there, like, we'll back up. I'll actually do this test to show you guys what I'm talking about because I'm not a crazy person. We're going to try and turn this corner and watch. Come on, Spintires camera, work with me. Alright. So if I turn, you can see that it literally just goes like a super bad turning radius. We're kind of just... There's a lot of understeer. And understeer is when the front wheels are turning, but you're not going anywhere, if any of you didn't know that. And oversteer is when the rear end slides out from behind the truck. Our first little test in water here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not too shabby. Man, I don't know what it is. Maybe I screwed my truck up. If any of you guys try this truck out, let me know down below in the comments or even shoot me a message if your truck feels very light on its feet like this. I don't know, maybe I screwed something up, like when I installed the mod or the map and the truck. I have no idea. I mean, in its own right, this truck isn't designed to be like some crazy behemoth that you can go rock climbing with and drive it up like vertical cliffs, but it is supposed to be off-road, and it is from like the 60s and 70s, and I mean, they made some badass vehicles back then. Why am I not going forward? Oh, God. Oh, God, no. No, don't roll. Don't roll. Oh, God. Man. The question is there a way that we can winch up? I don't know what happened. I hardly even moved. It literally just, like, the whole truck just fell over. Let's see here. No winch points, of course. Well, maybe what we'll do is, we'll go back, man. And we're gonna start... I wonder if there's a... Can I go to a different garage, maybe? I'm gonna try that. Maybe go from a different angle. We can. Oh, awesome. Where are we now? Okay, we're on the opposite side of the map. And I haven't been over in this area in a long freaking time, so this could be quite the little adventure. The only downside is we can't get very many add-ons, can we? Because we don't have any garage points. Oh, whatever. We're gonna roll default for now, I guess. Now it's really gonna be light. I was complaining before that the truck was light. Now it's really gonna be light. I'm just gonna turn all wheels on and see if it has a little bit better turning radius with just all wheels on. Usually with most trucks, when you turn the diff lock off, they do turn better, but yeah, it's turning a little bit better. It could be just we're on a good surface, though. I don't know. And that's the objective there. It's too bad that garage wasn't unlocked, because really we could load up the log cart and then we'd be epic. Then we'd be epic. Log cart on the back. Sunday driving. Oh god, oh god. Get out of my way, tree. It turns a little bit better with diff lock off. Not much, but it does turn better. Unfortunately, we lose out on grip though, so once we get up into the canyon part with all the rocks, we're gonna have to turn the diff lock back on. This is such a cool truck. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like, you know, like crazy diesel trucks and all that kind of stuff. I really have a thing for these old, like, military trucks, though. They're so cool. Just the way they were built. I mean, they were built to last for like 100 years and, you know, have like 1,000,000 miles on them. So they're just really, really awesome. I really do like this kind of stuff. I wish I would see more mods in the community that were based on stuff like this. Because, I mean, at the core, that's kind of what Spintires is you get military trucks and you go get logs in them. And that's what Spintires is. I'll continue to download the beastly diesel 4x4 mud trucks, though, because those are epic as well. And really any map, any kind of truck that somebody comes out with, I'm always game to give a go. And are we an automatic? Yeah, we're an automatic. I wonder how high gear is. Go through this little section in high gear. Diff lock on now. And I mean, honestly, I could probably disable all wheels. And by the way, if you guys are playing on hardcore, which we're not, we're playing on casual, in real time, you don't want to go switching your diff lock on and off. You will damage your truck. Oh god. And oh wow, I didn't stall it. We almost came to a complete stop there and I didn't stall it. That's interesting. They see me rolling. Oh god. Very short wheelbase on this truck, which allows it to pretty much tackle any kind of hill or slope that you might encounter. And we're still in high gear and we're doing really good. Good old scream at the top. I always forget to disable my messages. And unfortunately, I don't know too much about this truck. I know it was manufactured like in the 60s and the 70s, and obviously used as a military truck. I don't know how much horsepower it had. Probably like, I don't know, like 150, maybe 300, I don't know. Definitely diesel engine, black smoke pouring out the side. But when I did Google image this truck, I mean, they use this thing for everything. If you guys are interested in it, then oh god, turn the diff lock. Oh no, we stalled it, man. Yeah, if you guys are interested in the truck, do Google image search for just TAM-110. You'll see this thing being used for 1,000,001 different different utilities. Anything from a log truck to like a transporter for people to just everything. I mean, it's a pretty universal truck. And I'm glad that Let's Rock and Roll, the mod author for this truck, kept true to that in adding tons of add-ons for it instead of just designing a plain old truck like this. And oh, would you look at that? We knocked the front wheel, or not the wheel, the light off on the front, and it's just gone. Where are we right now, though? We should go which direction? You know what? I'm just gonna keep on trucking in this direction here and see where it brings us to. Video is probably gonna run a little bit long, but I just enjoy this map so much in this truck that, yeah, it's whatever. It's only an extra like 2 minutes of render time. Throw her back into high gear. I really like the high gear in this truck. It's not too fast, not too slow, and doesn't stall out at a super low RPM. Some trucks you really have to get moving before you can throw it into high. And I don't even have the diff lock on, and we're pretty much just trudging over all of this with no issues at all. Maybe we'll go faster with the diff lock on. I mean, we're not taking any turns. That's one thing I don't recommend, is taking turns with diff lock and all wheels on in this truck, because you're not really going to turn, you're just going to go forward. And I don't know, maybe the real truck was like that. Again, I don't know very much about it. The other area of the map was a lot more challenging, and this is just a road. A never-ending road with a couple swamps. I don't really know no issue for this thing. I mean, that's like a puddle. Kind of epic view do we have here? Epic view? Yeah. Of course. One of these days I'm going to learn that you can't just continue going forward from a standstill in high gear after you've stopped. I will learn one day. Get a couple trees for the road there. And is this mud? Is that mud? Yeah, we got a little bit of mud. And what are we doing? Are we doing a loop? Man, we're kind of doing a loop. I hate doing loops. I just have a very strong ambition that this thing, once you load it up with all the attachments and utilities, it probably handles pretty well, and it probably has quite a lot of traction. Just my noobness and not adding enough add-ons, because I mean, this truck isn't designed to just drive around like this. It's designed to work. You know, you put like logs on it, fuel tanks. So if you use it correctly, it's probably a very epic truck. Regardless, either way, I'm happy with it. I think it's a great truck. I'm probably actually going to keep it and continue to use it. But yeah, I think we'll end the video there, guys. It's been SoCanadianGamer, and thank you so much, guys. Stop this truck for a second. Thank you so much, guys, if you checked out the video and watched all the way through. Do appreciate it. As always, if you liked the video in any way, shape, or form, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content from moi. Anyways, guys, it's been good. Have a good day. Peace.